The FIRE movement explained. Retire at 40. Most people will work for 40 years straight. But what if I told you that you could stop working by 40? Sounds insane, right? Well, thousands of Americans are already doing it. And the strategy they're using isn't some secret get-rich-quick scheme. It's something called FIRE. And today, I'm breaking down exactly how it works so you can decide if it's right for you. FIRE stands for Financial Independence. Retire early. It's not about being cheap or eating ramen noodles your whole life. It's about being intentional with your money so you can buy back your time. Time is the one thing you can't get back. Once you're done working, you can spend it however you want. The math behind FIRE is actually pretty straightforward. And I'm going to walk you through it. Part 1. The 4% Rule. Here's the foundation of everything. It's called the 4% Rule. This rule says that if you have $1 million invested in the stock market, you can safely withdraw 4% of it every single year. That's $40,000 a year. Adjust that for your lifestyle and you can calculate exactly how much you need to retire. Let's say you need $60,000 a year to live comfortably. You do the math backwards. You need $1.5 million. That's your number. For someone targeting $50,000 a year, that's $1.25 million. For $80,000 a year, that's $2 million. The higher your expenses, the longer it takes. This is why FIRE people are obsessed with tracking expenses. Every dollar you cut from your lifestyle cuts $25 from the amount you need to save. That's the real power play here. The 4% rule comes from historical stock market returns. Over the last 50 years, the S&P 500 has averaged about 10% annual returns. 4% is conservative enough that your money should last your entire life, even through market crashes. Part 2. The savings rate that changes everything. Here's where it gets wild. Your savings rate, not your income, determines when you retire. Your savings rate is the percentage of your income that you actually save instead of spend. Let's break this down with real numbers. Say you make $70,000 a year and you save 50% of it. That's $35,000 going to investments every year. At that rate with average market returns, you'll hit $1.5 million in about 22 years. You retire at 44. But what if you're only saving 20%? That same $70,000 income means you're only saving $14,000 a year. That takes you 40 plus years. You're working until 65 or later. The people who get rich fast aren't the ones with the highest salaries. They're the ones with the highest savings rates. There's a $200,000 a year earner saving 10% and a $50,000 a year earner saving 60%. The second person hits FIRE first. That's the real truth nobody talks about. Where do you invest this money? Max out your Roth IRA first for 2024. That's $7,000 a year. It grows tax-free forever. Then max your 401k if your job offers it. That's $23,500 a year. After that, invest in a taxable brokerage account at Fidelity or Robinhood. Keep it simple. Put most of it in an S&P 500 index fund. You're not trying to beat the market. You're trying to own the market. Part 3. Is FIRE right for you? Here's the real talk. FIRE requires discipline. You need to cut expenses without making yourself miserable. You're not depriving yourself. You're being strategic. It means skipping that $200 night out but still eating good food. It means choosing a modest car instead of a luxury car. It means cooking at home more but still living an actual life. Most FIRE people will tell you they're happier after the lifestyle shift because they're intentional about what they spend on. The biggest risk? You're betting on the stock market not completely collapsing long-term. Historically, it hasn't, but nothing is guaranteed. Another reality check. Retiring at 40 is different than retiring at 65. You might want to do part-time work, start a business, or pursue a passion project for income. Most FIRE people don't completely stop working. They stop working for money they don't need. Call to action. Here's what I want you to do right now. Calculate your number. Figure out what yearly income you need. Divide it by 0.04. That's your magic number. Once you know it, you know exactly what you're working towards. If this resonated with you, hit that subscribe button. I break down real financial strategies every week that actually work in 2024. Drop a comment telling me if you think FIRE is possible for you. Your time is running out. Make it count.